D1 and we're introducing the th, making it soft sound. So when it makes its th sound in these words, we're pulling the tongue back into our mouth. So have a look as we say these words. Thin, the tongue goes back into the mouth. Thick, thing, thrill, moth, with, cloth, tooth, broth, froth. Now let's have a look at where the th is in all of these words. In the top ones, we've got a colour in the TH. It's at the start of the word. And these ones, the th is at the end of the word. So let's have a look at what these words mean. Thin means when some, like a cat or a dog or a person, is very thin. It's the opposite to the word fat or thick. Thick is something that's very wide, like a thick book. Thing, you can have lots of things that you use at home or at school. They're just our possessions, they're things. You might have a thrill when you go for a ride on a roller coaster. It means having a lot of fun. A moth is an insect that we commonly see at night time in summer months. With is when you're with your friend. Cloth is like material. A tooth, we find a tooth in our mouth, they help us to chew. Broth is a type of soup, a very clear soup. And froth are the bubbles that you might have on a milkshake or when you have a bath with lots of bubbles in it. We say there's lots of froth. Okay, let's read these words now and sound them, spell them, cover them, and then write them 3 times. So the first word is thin. Itten, itten, itten. T-H-I-N, T-H-I-N, T-H-I-N. And then you write it 3 times. You can read, sound, spell, cover and write these words on your own. Okay, this is D1 and we're doing the day 2 for the soft th sound. So when you do this th sound in all of these words, your tongue goes back into your mouth. So when you say the word thin, you'll notice that your tongue goes back inside your mouth. So let's just quickly sound and read these words. Th, itten, thin, ick, thick, ing, thing, it'll, thrill, oth, moth, ith, with, oth, cloth, tooth, oth, broth, oth, froth. Now we're going to just quickly read the word, sound the word, spell the word and cover it and write it. So the first word is thin, itten, 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 T-H-I-N, 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 cover it and write it. You can do that with each of those words all the way through. Down here it says match the picture to the word. So you're going to find the word somewhere up here. That is a moth. So see if you can find the word that starts with oth. And you have to write that word here, M-O-T-H. We've got cloth, froth, broth, teeth. Down the bottom it says read and write yes or no, then write the list words. So we've underlined the list words. They're the words that you're going to have to write on these lines. These lines are for the yes or no. I have lost a tooth. Yes, I have. You might not have, so you have to answer that question for you. The word that's underlined is tooth, so we have to write tooth on this line here. Tooth. T-O-O-T-H. Okay, off you go. You can finish that page on your own. We're up to D1, day 3, and we're going over the soft sound again. So you'll notice when you make the sound in these words that your tongue goes back into your mouth. So the words are, let's sound them and read them together. It-n, thin, it-k, thick, it-ng, thing, it-l, thrill, oth, moth, it, with, k-l-oth, cloth, t-ooth, tooth, oth, broth, oth, froth. Then you have to go back and read the word, sound it 3 times, spell it 3 times and write it. So we're going to go thin, it-n, 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 T-H-I-N, 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 and write it once. And hopefully you'll be able to cover it and write it without looking. You can finish these ones on your own. Down here we're looking at plurals. So we know all these words are nouns because they're things. So we've got thing, moth, and if we have many teeth, this one here must be, if we only have one, we say one tooth. We wouldn't say one teeth. So we'd have to say one tooth. You have to add that bit in. So if we have one thing, we say thing. But when we want to have talk about lots of them, we have to add an S to the word. So we're going to have one thing, lots of things, and we're putting the S on the end to make that say things. One moth, 2 moths. So you've got to put the S on the end to make it mean more than one. Here we're going to take it back to a single one. We've got many teeth, you've got to write in tooth there. This is alphabetical order, so what you have to do here is you have to say the alphabet, and if you find a word that starts with that letter of the alphabet, you have to write it in. So let's say the alphabet. A, no, there's no word starting with A. B, yes, we've got broth, starts with B. A, so we can cross that one off. A, B, C, yes, C, cloth starts with C, so we have to write that one in next. So we're putting the words in their order that's set by the alphabet. So we cross off cloth. Then I've given you some hints here. So we've told you that the next word's going to start with F, the next one with M, the next one with T, and the next one with W, just to make it a bit easier for you. Down here we're doing comparatives and superlatives. So comparatives mean when something is more and then we add to the end of the word. If it means the most of something, like a supergroup, a superlative, a supergroup of things, rather than saying most all the time, we can add est to the word. So if we have thick, we could have thicker. It means it's more thick. If we have thickest, it means it's the most thick thing. So is the comparative, est makes it form into a superlative. Thick, thicker, thickest. The next one is thin, thinner, you just have to add the and thinnest, you have to add the est. We always write est for the superlative, never ist. Down the bottom you have to circle the things that you put in a broth. So I don't know about you, but I wouldn't put that shell in a broth. But I would put in onions. So you just have to circle the things that you'll put in a broth. A broth is a type of soup, and you know that. Okay, you can finish that page on your own, and if you finish and you've still got a bit of time left, can you go back and colour in every time you see TH on that page, no matter where it is, every TH you can find on the page. Off you go. This is D1, day 4, and we're looking to find words in here, common words that start with TH for the th sound. So we're going to make, every time we see the word then, we're going to make it blue. So we're going to circle then, all the words that say then blue, all the ones that say than pink. You have to look very carefully that it's not got the E in the middle, it's going to need the A in the middle. And the next one is red, and it's going to be the word the. Let's do find a the somewhere there. Oh, there's the. And we've done some tricky writing for you, so you're going to have to really look carefully at the letters to make sure that you've got the right ones. The next one is green, and it is the word that. So you have to find the word that. It might be in there lots of times, so it's definitely more than one. There's another one there. You might find more. The next one is them, and it's going to be yellow. So let's see if, there's one right in the middle, great big one. Them, but there's lots more on there that you have to find. And the last one, I'm using orange because I don't have a brown highlighter, but the word is this. And there's one right there, but there are others there for you to find. Now down the bottom it says circle the words with short A sound, pink, and the short up sound, green. So we need a pink and a green highlighter now. So let's do the short A first. It says apple, it says app. Now we need to find one with the up sound in it, or up, up. So the A is said, the short A is A, and the short up is up. You have to listen very carefully as you say all these words so that you know whether to make them pink or green. Have a try.